which includes everyone a new Model Y. I don't like the gray there. Everyone, welcome back into the channel. Autopilot Eats here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate y'all for real. I really do. We got our next destination up here in terms of where we're going for food. So let me just kind of pull on out of where I am parked at, and then we'll get this thing going. I think we got a fun one today for sure. So let's see how this goes. This is a route, everyone, on today where we have never gone before whatsoever. FSD is ready to rock and roll, everyone. I'm ready to rock and roll. Tron's ready to rock and roll. I hope you all are ready to rock and roll too as well. So got a stop sign here. Got to make the right turn here. FSD inches out here, and we got a car coming up here on the left. Another car. Let's see if they give us the wiggle room. They do, and FSD actually reads that one actually pretty good. I give them the wave and say thank you, and we keep this thing going here. Now, since we got the light here, everyone. Oh, this is great, everyone. FSD kind of moves up as that car moved up there. That's great, just so we wouldn't be coming out of that little parking lot there. That's awesome. So everyone, the destination that we got going on today is that we are going to Bobby Wong's. Oh my goodness, that's where we're going, everyone. We are going to Bobby Wong's in Irvington. Okay. Now we got the green light here, and we got to make the right turn here, right before the green light actually here. And FSD, oh wow, that's a close one there, in terms of cutting it close there to that corner there. Man, it's so crazy how sometimes it gives it enough space, and then there's sometimes, depending upon how the curb sticks out there, FSD actually was like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna have to cut it a little bit close here. But I think it's been a 50-50 shot in terms of if it comes close or not. So everyone, so Bobby Wong's, that's what we got going on. Bobby Wong's, I think it's Wong's or Wong's. I'm sorry if someone's Bobby Wong's watching this. I really do. I really do apologize. Okay, but everyone, this place right here is an Asian cuisine comfort spot. Got some sort of vehicle kind of parked out here, and FSD kind of rolls around it. That's perfect. So they do Asian cuisine, but they got a little mix to it though, actually, everyone. And they say it's supposed to be Asian cuisine that is comfort. Now, everyone, I don't know how they're able to do this thing here, but wow, it's going to be great, everyone, just to kind of see that, because I don't think, everyone, in the episodes that we've gone to, we have yet to go to an Asian cuisine spot that has a little twist to it, as in the mixture here, which is kind of interesting here, okay? So, interesting enough about this restaurant here, right, is that they say that the restaurant isn't just about serving food, but it's also about creating experiences that bring people together. Now we got a yield sign here. FSD kind of slows it here. There's no one in sight, and then we keep this thing rolling here. We are at, everyone, 35 max here, since the speed limit around here is 25, which I actually don't mind. Usually I would boost it up to 40, but everyone, if you're from the area over here, in this Millburn, Short Hills sort of area here, you do have some police officers kind of hanging out, so you just never know here if they might slip up, and I might slip up and get a ticket because I'm I'm doing 40 in a 25. That ain't no joke. This is very serious, everyone. But yeah, so everyone, that I like that quote, right? It's about bringing and creating experiences that bring people together. I like that. Okay, now what do they serve? So they serve everyone some Thai bowls, and then, which I think I'm going to try, of course, because it's a signature type of bowl where they dump some chicken in there, and you have the option of fried rice, but then you also have the option of noodles there. Not sure which one I'm going to get, and they do it with some sort of Asian kind of mix to it, some sort of sauce here, which is supposed to be really good here. Everyone, I checked the reviews out online here, and I think the reviews were about a 4.8, maybe was a little bit over 100 reviews, which is actually pretty good, everyone, because I'm not sure when they opened up, but I think they kind of opened up recently here. So I wanted to definitely try this place out here. Now, everyone, again, we're going 35 max here on a 25, and we're in this lane right here. I probably, everyone, will go to the right lane here, mainly because, like that car right there, they're like, man, this guy's driving way too slow, which we probably are, but I just would like FSD kind of maneuver to the right lane here instead of being in, it's not the fast lane, but it's the lane that people kind of move a little bit more quicker on. Because yeah, we're definitely cruising like it's a Sunday drive, for sure. Oh, yellow light there, everyone. FSD did not care about that one, and we keep it going here. So yeah, so and then everyone, they got some French fried chips, but not like the chips that you see in like London, where it's like technically French fries, but they call them chips. This is actually French fried chips, like potato chips. So I've never been to a place, actually no, I've been to, I think, one other place, everyone, that serves potato chips, and they do them homemade here. So this might be the second place that I've been to where they do it homemade. So I'm interested to see how those two things are, how the bowl is here, and then how the French fried chips are. I think those two options, I think I want to try here. I also might try a vegetable here, but I probably won't show the hell on camera because no one wants to see a vegetable, right? We ain't going to Bobby Wong's for no vegetables, right? We're going to Bobby Wong's because we got some towel bowls, all right? We're getting the not healthy stuff. That's what we're going to go get, all right? So we got to go get that right there, okay? So that's a little bit about Bobby Wong's, and then a little bit about what they do serve here. Everyone, I'm actually going to, oh, actually, I can't do that, actually, everyone. But I am going to bump it up here, everyone, to 40 because, yeah, we got some people, because now it's going to actually bump up to 35. Speed limit now up to 35 here, which means we can bump it up to 50, actually 45, but we got a car here, everyone, on the right-hand side, so I can't even manually do it here, even though we got the turn coming up here on the left. So let's see how FSD makes this turn here. Does it get right into the lane here correctly? Probably going to play follow leader, which it does. And then we got to make this left turn here. Got a couple cars in front of us here. And let's see here, everyone, how FSD is able to make this turn here. Everyone, we're still on 12.6.4, so no changes have been made here yet. And oh my goodness, I got to press the accelerator here, everyone, because FSD was going to put the brakes on us. Come on now. I know it was a yellow light, everyone, and those yellow lights are pretty long, so we had to do it, everyone. Oh my goodness, I had to press the accelerator there because, man, if we missed that light, it was probably going to be a long one here for sure. Okay, now speed limit, everyone, bumps up to 45, which means, okay, now it bumps up to 65, 63 max here, which I actually don't, I probably do mind it, but I don't think it's going to go for 63 anyway. So, everyone, we got a bunch of Tesla news to talk about here. Oh, the yellow light here, and FSD, ooh. Yeah, that's a little abrupt there. Didn't like that. Not as bad as the pullback as I've seen it, but if you're in a car with somebody, everyone, you can tell the car is slowing down kind of drastically here. So yeah, probably not the best way to stop there. Maybe just a little bit more easier slow down before we, as we're coming up to the yellow light there. Okay, so we get past the yellow light here, everyone. So yeah, going back to the Tesla news, everyone. Bunch of things to talk about here that's been happening with Tesla here. First things first, everyone, is I probably would say probably some minor news, is that according to reports, everyone, according to some leaks here, and I believe this is in China, everyone, is that Tesla is going to be finally, everyone, and I do mean finally, adding the front bumper camera to the Model 3. Man, did we need that, everyone. Because I don't know how anyone, everyone, is currently buying the Model 3 and there is no front-facing camera on that thing. Now, it's not bad, but it's just like, come on, when you have the new Model Y out and you got the new Model 3, why not put the front-facing camera in there? It would make sense to me, everyone. So everyone, I think since it's in China right now, currently, of course, with the US, it operates a little bit slower. So usually if it happens in China first, then we probably on a delay about 3 to 6 months before Tesla actually starts initiating production lines to update and put in the front-facing camera for the Model 3. Now, I think that's a huge improvement. Everyone, if you don't have a Model 3 yet, let me know down in the comments if you plan on getting one now that, again, supposedly we're going to be getting the front-facing camera there. Which, again, everyone, I think is important, because how in the world do you not have that? When there's other cars out there that have a front-facing camera, but they have been doing it as long as Tesla has, or in terms of making cars. There's other electric cars that already have a front-facing camera. Like, come on now. Tesla is just definitely operating a little bit backwards on that. So I'm glad, hopefully, that does come to fruition in terms of coming down now the pipeline to the U.S. Now, interesting enough, everyone, about Tesla here is that when they make a change, they never announce some sort of change. Especially if it's in a production line, everyone, similar to the Model 3 that's already been out there, and they're just adding some fine refinements to it or something. They will never make an update, a news publishing article, and says like, hey, we just added a new front-facing camera in here. Get your orders now. They'll probably never do that. Everyone, I remember when I was getting my 2022 here, this car here, Tesla, midway through the cycle of the 2022 year, decided to put the Matrix headlights there in the Model 3s. Before that, it wasn't the Matrix headlights, it was the LED headlights, which were standard in everything. Got to make this right turn here, everyone. Let's see how. Now this corner is a little bit close there, and okay, so now it comes back a little bit farther away. I actually like that. Then we got to make a quick turn here, everyone, to the left here. Let's see how FSD makes this left turn here. Got a couple cars coming up ahead, which includes, everyone, a new Model Y. I don't like the gray there. I like the white though. And FSD pulls this one off pretty good. Everyone, we're going through like kind of the scenic route here, just to kind of see how FSD kind of maneuvers past not just the highway here, but maneuvers in the streets here, city streets, to kind of see what are some changes here. Now this is kind of a winding road here, but FSD handles that pretty good. Now we got a stop sign coming up here, a car here parked on the right, and some other cars parked here on the left, and FSD maneuvers right through it here. This is an always stop here, everyone. Now, everyone, we got a red blinking light up there at the top there. What do? We're parked, FSD sees it, and then it keeps it rolling. Wow, that's pretty good. Now, we got a car here coming. I don't think I would have done this right here, actually. I would have actually maneuvered past, but FSD lets the car, we had plenty of space there, but we get close to that car, we get close to the van right there. Someone tell me if it makes sense. So now FSD on that instance doesn't want to go with the car, even though we had enough room. Let's see what it does with this one here. Now I know with this one here, we don't have enough space whatsoever. And FSD waits to the car. Oh no, it actually, thanks so much. I give them a wave, everyone. Because FSD sees that they're stopping, so FSD just slowly just creeps in there, which I actually do like here. Got a stop sign here, got to make the right turn here. There's no one in sight outside this car here, which I think is going straight. And then FSD, oh my God, is going cruisily slow, horribly slow there, I want to say that. Oh my goodness here. And we got to make another left turn here. Car coming out there, but they're making a right turn away from us. And FSD gets that one good there. Okay, so when the Model 3, right, like, talked about the Matrix headlights, right, like that production line, they just put it in there, and then we had to find out for ourselves what new updates they made to the car. Okay, what they're going to do probably similar with the Model 3, if they do add that in there, the camera there, that is what they're going to do here. Just going to add it in the line, and no one's going to know until someone gets the car and is like, oh shoot, I got a front-facing camera in there. But we didn't know that, because Tesla is not updating us on that. Coming up here, everyone, to the red light here. I got one more other Tesla news, everyone, which we think we'll have some time to talk about, because I think this is a heavy one. Right before when we get to Bobby Wong's here. We got the green light here, and this car here is, I don't know what they are doing. I have no idea. Now we got some construction going on here, but it's on a sidewalk here, which doesn't really impact us. Actually, it does actually Actually, no, it doesn't even here, because FSD. Again, I don't like this here where it just says bumps, but there's no. I would like to see if there's cones for cones and bumps meaning like there's some sort of debris on the road. Now, everyone, we got a stop sign here, which is interesting, which FSD sees. Wow, that is crazy. I would not have thought. Well, we got a yellow blinking light here. FSD is kind of parked, and oh my goodness, it keeps going. Everyone, I have never seen a stop sign right there, and FSD still reads that thing. Wow. With 12.6.4, you can't make that up. Wow, you can't make that up. That was a good one here. I actually like that here. Got another red light here, which I'll wait for it to turn green, everyone, before we keep talking about the Tesla news here. Got the green light here. This car, oh, okay. This car is waiting. Didn't even see the pedestrian there, but they did, thankfully. So everyone, with some other Tesla news, right, is that I don't know if you all seen this, right, but Tesla literally just released, everyone, a new Model Y in China, and it's known as the L, which I don't know what that even stands for. I'm assuming limited or something like that, or if it stands for longer or something, I don't know. But they released it there, everyone, in China. And interesting enough, everyone, is that I found this car, actually, everyone, got a stop sign here, all-way stop here. Let's see how FSD gets this one here. We're kind of parked here. Okay, FSD does move here. So when I found this Model Y, this new one, kind of interesting here. Look at the specs, everyone, that I thought was kind of interesting. It's a 6-seater, okay? Power up and down, second and third row. Ventilated seats, not just in the front, everyone, but also in the second row, okay? The screen, everyone, instead of it being 16.4 inches in the new Model Y currently, it is now 17 inches. And everyone, when I tell you, I looked at that screen, and that screen is fire. That screen is on the money. I don't know how big the Cybertruck screen is, everyone, but that screen right there looks something magical, everyone. It looks very precise, and it looks really, really good in that type of car. Now, we got a yellow blinking light here. FSD, oh, wow, okay. FSD doesn't pull it back on us here with the yield sign. So that's interesting. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, everyone, they got the captain seats in the second row, meaning there's two separate seats now compared to a single row seat, which is actually kind of interesting to me here, because I think that's needed, especially if you got the third row seat in the back. It's nice to have the front, the second seat, the second row clear. I like that. Okay. Other things here, everyone, with this here, is that they got AC vents. We got the green light here. This car, okay. Everyone, they got AC vents here in the second row, but also in the third row. So you know how everyone with the Model Y, right? In the second row, right? Oh my goodness, what's going on here? We got a truck here. FSD slows. I got to press the accelerator there because they thought the truck was kind of going to dash out there, but they weren't. So when you know how in the second row, right, you got the screen there and you got the AC vents coming out there. So they don't just have it there now in the second row, they have it on the sides. And then on the sides and the back on the third row. How slick is that? I thought that's pretty smooth, everyone. I've only seen a couple cars like that, everyone, that have those vents like that, everyone, not just in the middle, but also on the sides. And Tesla was able to do that, everyone, with this new kind of version here. Other ones, everyone, that I looked at, everyone, is that the slope in the back, ooh, got a break there. The slope, everyone, in the back there is now sloped a little bit more for some headroom. That's pretty nice, everyone. The charging dock, everyone, where the charging dock here is right now they have it where it's a fan there, so now your phone won't overheat. How nice is that? Okay. They got this thigh seat supported one for the passenger seat in the front row, okay? And then the extra length, everyone, they added 7 inches longer on this version compared to the other versions there. And then lastly, everyone, but not least, everyone, you can now push up. Oh my goodness. Woo, that's a little close. Make a right turn here. Actually, no, we got to go straight here. I don't know why we were in that lane there, which is kind of interesting there. And everyone, lastly here, you can now push up the headrests. Everyone, these headrests in the Teslas here are now stagnant here. You can't move them up, but now they added where it can move it up. Everyone, those features right there. Oh my goodness, we got, ooh, she's kind of close there to that right there. Everyone, those features right there are amazing. And guess what the crazy thing about that, everyone, is that Elon just mentioned, everyone, is that it's not coming to the US. Dang. You can't make it up. How in the world you make a version like that and then you tell everybody, oh, by the way, everyone, it's in China right now, but guess what? We're not following that timeline. It's not going to be made in the US. Everyone, I think Tesla's losing out on an opportunity here because that specs right there, everyone, from what I've seen right now and the photos I've seen, everyone, that car I think is phenomenal. I think it would go really well in the US. I think it would sell out. Everyone, I might actually get that car myself, to be honest with y'all. But dang, Tesla just messes it up again. Got to make this left turn here, everyone, and then we're kind of on a destination here. And then, man, this is a slow turn here. And we got Bobby Wong's, everyone, on the right. But I want to try to see if I can find a park here, everyone. Let's see. What's today's date? Okay, we can park it right here, everyone. I think. All right, everyone. So I'll see you all soon. Yo! Everyone, welcome back into the channel. I picked up the items there. Okay, so I picked up the Bobby Wong's mild chicken bowl, towel bowl. Wow, does that look all right? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The sauce on there, everyone, looks like almost an orange sesame there. Don't know how we'll see it and taste it, everyone, but you got the peppers there. Everyone, at the bottom there, you got the fried rice there. Everyone, when I tell you for $10 though, you can't beat this bowl. The presentation's on point here. And man, this bowl is heavy. It smells great. That place in there is great, everyone. And then everyone, you got lastly here, everyone, I was telling you about, picked up the potato chips there. I don't know, everyone, how I feel yet about the potato chips. They look a little bit basic to me. Let's see, everyone, how they are when we start to taste it, but they look just okay. And then, everyone, you got the little sauce there. I don't know what kind of sauce this is. It smells almost like a marinade of some sort, but you're supposed to dip those potato chips in that. Let's see, everyone. But let's taste this little bowl here. And everyone, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to taste actually the chicken first. The little slice there. Look at that right there, though. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, everybody, this thing is a little bit spicy, but it's got some kind of kick to it. You could tell here. But everyone, I think this bowl is actually pretty good. Let me try the fried rice here on the bottom there. Let's see how that is. Let's see how that is here. Now, you got some, everyone, on the fried rice there. You got some little, almost like some scallions there, and some eggs there. Trying to get a nice little picture for y'all, so y'all kind of see that there. But dang, let me try to see it here. Look at that right there. All right, now the rice looks like it's white rice there, and let's just throw it on there. Oh wow, everyone. Oh wow, wow. Okay, Bobby Wongs. Let me not play around. Okay, everyone. Bobby Wong's cooking up something good here. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Oh yeah, everyone. When you dip this little thing in there, and get that little rice there, just get a little scoop there. Everyone, that rice is on the money here. You can tell it's fried wok rice for sure. You can tell it's fried for sure. But everyone, I don't know what type of sauce, everyone, is in the fried rice. I don't know if it's different than the actual chicken there. But everyone, I gotta say, oh my goodness, everyone, this thing is rocking. Yeah, this thing's rocking for sure. Everyone, for $10, you can't beat this junk. Oh my goodness. Let me not call it junk. I'm sorry, Bobby Wong. Everyone, you can't beat this thing here. Everyone, let's move on to the chips there. So look at the chips, everyone. Again, it looks a little basic to me. Not gonna lie. Let's dip it into this little sauce there. Try it one more time. Everyone, let me try it without the sauce there. Everyone, the chips are airy. Almost like, everyone, I don't want to say they're like kettle cooked chips, everyone, but they're almost like a Lay's kind of cooked to it in terms of texture there. What I can say, everyone, is that the chips there, got a little sauce on there too. I mean, like a little seasoning on there. A little sprinkle of some sort of sauce. I mean, some sort of seasoning on there. Everyone, I think the chips are okay. I don't think, everyone, if you don't get the chips, you're gonna be missing out on something. But everyone, what I can say is though, these chips are alright. I wouldn't say like a wow, but man, these chips are alright. Cause it's got a little salt on there. It's got some texture on it there. Got the little crunch there. And it's not too hard. And you did with a little sauce there. Everyone, I don't know what kind of sauce this is, but this sauce is alright. It's not. Yeah, that sauce is actually alright, everyone. I take that back, everyone. When you dip this into this little sauce there, and you taste that little real quick, yeah, this sauce is on the money. I don't know what type of sauce this is, everyone. I can't even tell y'all. But whatever this sauce, everyone, get that sauce. I mean, and if you dip that into that little potato chip there, especially if you like some potato chips, everyone, I heard you got something going on right. Now, everyone, man, oh man, everyone, what I can say, everyone, I'll put my critique up here, everyone, but what I can say right now, everyone, is that this place is a must try for sure. Definitely. That bowl alone, everyone, is on the money there. The presentation is on the money there. It's good. It's solid. The chips, everyone, I thought they were okay at first, but it started to grow on me there with that little sauce there. And you get that, everyone. And everyone, again, you're only paying, everyone, I paid $16 for this meal, everyone, not including the tax and tip there. But $16 for some chips in a big bowl there that you can easily share between two people. I think that's on the money, for sure. So everyone, oh my goodness, and black-owned business too as well. Man, this place, everyone, I gotta come back here for sure and support them. Not because they're just black-owned business, everyone, but this is a good place, everyone, that I will go back on my to-do list for sure and get some other items on there just to kind of see how they are. But everyone, okay, you heard it here first, okay? And you can't say, everyone, I didn't tell y'all so. All right, y'all, I'll catch y'all on the next one. See y'all later.